Let us come together to celebrate King KOSOKO enduring impact on Lagos and exploring the lesson of his era as a guide to the future. It is under this directive of the councils of the heads of the King's KOSOKO royal family that I make this opening representation with a strong reference as a special representative of the descendants of King KOSOKO, the 10th King of Lagos and the first OLOJA of Lagos. Thank you, and let the program begins. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣe wọlé bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹ rí àwọn orin àti ètò tọ́wọ́n bàbá wa tọ́wọ́n pòfẹ́sọ̀ kọ́ máa yẹ̀ wò pẹ̀lú ọ̀dọ́ olùkọ́ àbí ìkọ̀tà àkọ́kọ́. Kó lè yẹ àwọn èèyàn dáadáa. Ìdílé wa, àwọn tá a wà láàánú gan, ìdílé wa, àwọn tá a gbogbo, ìdá mẹ́ta ìsàlùkò, ìdílé mi, torí a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ ibi tí bàbá wa kò sọ́kọ́ ti ṣẹ̀. Tó sọ kó ṣe iná ló ti ṣe. Dáàbà jọba, ó tẹ̀ tó jọba, tó jọba. Wọ́n tó pè é ní olóyè tó ní àṣẹ, wọ́n á mọ̀ ẹ́ lọ sọ wá. Àwọn ẹlẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ìdìbò tó ń kó ìrànlọ́wọ́ wá. Ilé ńlá ti wá. Elétù mẹ́fà. Ilé ńlá ti wá. Ọwọ́ ẹ̀ náà máa mú ẹ lọ kó tó lóyè. Elétọ̀ọ́ ìdìbò àtẹ̀dúró. Gbogbo ṣàtọ̀ bàbá la wá gbé wá láti ìdíwó wà lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ sí ibi sáré mo ti ń lọ mú kọ́ńtẹ̀. Kò ṣàtọ̀ bàbá la wá gbé wá láti ọwá láti ìdíwó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbé òṣàlẹ̀ sí ibi táwọn ọlọ́pàá wà báràkì nígbà tó fẹ́ sí ọlọ́pàá tó fẹ́ kọ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ náà pèsè ètò tó wà sẹ́yìn. Nítorí náà tó èèyàn bá kúrò lọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ yẹn ìbílẹ̀ lórí ìbílẹ̀ là ń lọ lúbà lóye ìbílẹ̀ là ń lọ lúbà fún bẹ́ẹ̀ lúbà fún ọba àbílẹ̀. Káwọn pòfẹ́sọ̀ wa kọ́ lọ́kọ̀ rìpọ́ọ̀tù World Prize Commission. Ti ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọba nípòlú Ádámù Akẹ́lù tó sọ pé wọ́n àwọn wá kàn kí wọ́n bá a lè. So ibi tí bàbá wa KOSOKO tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. When I was a young boy, maybe of 4 or 5 growing up, my father was a member of Lagos. In the morning, the drummers would be singing to wake him up. And when they sing towards the end, they will be saying KOSOKO ọba, OLUSI ọba, KOSOKO ọba, OLUSI ọba. So all these have meanings. Have precedents that lead to the coinage of those descriptions. And so therefore, King KOSOKO, as a prince, was a trader. When you trade, when you move from one place to the other, you acquire experience, you acquire knowledge. So King KOSOKO was exposed as a prince. And maybe during this period, my brother was talking that something should not be exposed because it's a false relationship with a woman. It is already exposed. We have a saying in Yoruba, wọ́n yẹ ẹni tó bá ní ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ kò ní gbàyàwó lé lórí. Ẹni tó bá ní ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ kò ní gbàyàwó lé lórí. Àgbọ̀ bàbá wa kò sọ́kọ́ ọba kò gbàyàwó lé lórí kò. Àtọ́ during that period, King KOSOKO as a prince saw a beautiful lady. And according to tradition, all he needs to do is to express his interest. And once that interest is expressed, that is all. So, bàbá ní ọmọ rẹ̀ olówó ohun ẹlẹ́tọ̀ọ́ òyìnbó ti yọjú sí àwọn òbí tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn. Nígbà tí ọmọ bá tẹ̀ sọ pé òun àwọn òbí ní ó ti dòun. Torí àṣà nígbà yẹn ọmọ bàbá ti ní báyìí ó dòun yẹn. So, the then ELETU Igbo, I think it was a short delay, then found that as long as he lives, KOSOKO will never become king of Lagos. So, the first opportunity, he used his position. Then there was a second opportunity. The second opportunity at that time, my own ancestor, Prince Olusi, and Prince Abiolu, Prince Olukoya, and the last son of their father, Prince Akitoye, were taking a decision that they should have a right at the throne of Lagos, because it was at that time between the descendants, the children of ESHINLOKUN, and the children of ABIOLA. Oluwole was the son of ABIOLA. We also have the Olujami. So we have son of KOSOKO, the son of ESHINLOKUN, and son of ABIOLA. Two of them at the form of Oba. And so they thought they should have a right, and then therefore supported the last one, because they were aged. And so they also supported Akitoye. And when they got to the place where they had to consult the Ifa, KOSOKO had the highest Odu, followed by that of Akitoye. It is for the kingmakers to choose. It is not for a fact. It is for the kingmakers. They can choose the lowest Odu, they can choose the highest. And ELETU now, there are three of them there. You have ELETU and you have ELETU Igbo. And then you have the Babalawo. Then you have the warships outside, led by the action. And ELETU now are paying ELETU that I have found that KOSOKO will never become a king of Lagos. So I needed your support. ELETU are seated. The Babalawo are seated. And they took an oath that they will not release what they have done as the conclave, and they presented Akitoye to the community to change the differences, and Akitoye was installed. Akitoye was installed, and they kept the city for a long time. Some elders thought that KOSOKO will be persuaded to return home, and they talked to me, and he returned, and he returned. And because of his generosity, that is a song that is peculiar to the Elefa, but it was purposely, designed to praise, Prince KOSOKO as a prince. Only ọmọọba ló mi ṣayé, ewúrẹ́ ló fi ń ṣàtò ayé òkú lóde ẹ̀rọ, ọmọọba ló mi ṣayé. Because he was generous to the force. So therefore, the little father said, so this is the man I have refused to accept to the truth. And that the Bible was with the little father, and what is it? Abúlé KOSOKO ló ní oògùn tó ń bá mo àrẹ̀gbẹ́ fún Akitoye. So that person laid that information to continue to KOSOKO. So KOSOKO now saw that he will recover the throne at any cost. And that was what led to what happened. And we find that incident led to the abolishment, to the electoral family, was all of them were executed. The palace of the electoral was destroyed. And since then, no electoral has ever been installed in Lagos, and no negotiation has come out to say that he is a descendant or a member of the ELETU family. So that is what happened that we need to see. So I have told you that Prince KOSOKO was competent. He was a prominent business person, and he became the Oba who know all the circumstances. We are talking of the economy as adapted. Certainly, when somebody who is competent, somebody who has the technical know-how, assume the position, the headship, the rulership, definitely there must be progress. And one thing I want to cite as evidence of the buoyancy of that economy was that when Lagos was attacked, the British could not penetrate Lagos. KOSOKO was able to prevent British for 6 good days. British, that was described to the glory of Africa. I also want to continue by saying that during the reign of KOSOKO, he established a port in Lagos. Many historians do not take cognizance of that. You call Lekki. Lekki was a port. The port established by KOSOKO, and those ships were coming from Portugal, from Spain to that port in Delhi. This is recorded in the archives of Portugal and Spain. And I have come across a lawyer who told me that they had a case in court and they went to Spain or Portugal to get, you get papers in their archives, to show that ships, goods were brought from Spain to Lagos during the reign of King KOSOKO. So therefore, King KOSOKO, as a king of Lagos, did all that was possible, and all of us are proud of the record of King KOSOKO and his achievements. I think it is pertinent to mention that we have records that show that Lagos was in existence in 1402. In 1402, there was a German soldier who decided to move around the world. And he wrote a book, The Record of His Journey. And in 1402, he visited Lagos. And he wrote that Lagos was part of he wrote that. So therefore, people talk of Awori. I am not against Awori. Anybody, most people in Lagos can claim Awori. And after all, when you narrow down, there are the original Aworis, those who move from Ilefe and go to Ishani. You say Awokiri. Ishani, you don't say Ishani. Àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ lọ́dà ṣe iṣẹ́ nígbà kí àwọn tó wá láti ilé ìfẹ́ kan tó wá sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. It is important. There are certain aspects of our history that when people mention it might not be strictly related to what we are discussing, but it is also related to what King KOSOKO inherited. What King KOSOKO inherited. When somebody was saying, I don't believe no delay. Níbo ni look at those who occupy Lagos. The village enter from Idumako, and when we get to Idumako those who occupy the whole area, the descendants of the village, the Ologun Kosoe, the H.R.H, the Sabas, the Valuaries, And the one also Modile was brought from Olujoko by one of our ancestors, maybe during the time of Onisanon was Olulara. And when my brother only mentioned that KOSOKO was the first OLOJA, that is not correct. Our Baba ESHINLOKUN was the first OLOJA. Our pure Baba ESHINLOKUN. When Abele, his junior brother, was installed as Oba, and in order to persuade him, he was made OLOJA as Eleko and put in charge of food items that were being brought all over to Eleko. The OLOJA will take part of it and take part of the government for the year. And it was at this time that and John Ogonilado and the Asylum were brought to Eleko, and Obaniko was also placed at Eleko. So that all these placements were made by the Oba of Lagos. All these placements, the Onikoyi today is said to be the owner of Ikoyi, but Onikoyi came from Ikoyi, and before Onikoyi was attained, Odora came from Aramoko University, and before Odora was Alara of Ruby. They were fighting for the title of Alara, and he cannot get that title, and was moving from one place to the other, and finally got to be the Alara. So therefore, let me stop at that. We will have
I
wonder why this is not actually just from that. Now let's start to the exercise now. 1. Between 1945 and 51, the activities of KOSOKO was what made Lagos to be independent of Benin finally. If not for the activities of KOSOKO, Benin would still have been exercising its sovereignty over Lagos. How? I'm sure that's the question you actually asked. Remember then they said you cannot be in Lagos if you are not getting that thing in the authority from Benin. Even as a matter of fact, all Lagos states when you die, you have to take it to Benin. Then when you take the Oba to Benin, the new Oba must collect the stamp of office before you actually recognize. That was the tradition. But then, when KOSOKO emerged as the king of Lagos, and Akintoye was now trying to get his throne back, he had to go to the British. And like I could explain before earlier, he lied to the British that he was not a slave trader, he's interested in ending the slave trade, that if the British would not allow him to become the Oba of Lagos, he would help them in stamping out the slave trade. Now the British helped him eventually. He attacked Lagos, and by 1851 he stamped out they removed the KOSOKO and started the trade. And in the process, Akintoye was allowed to have his independence. In fact, he said he hoisted his flag in Lagos when they returned back to the throne, effectively signaling an end to the reign, effective rule of the Benin in Lagos. I think what you actually recognize them for that. If not for his activity, Lagos will have said that it is a real that is 1. 2. What I don't emphasize about KOSOKO, and I found that strange again, was that King KOSOKO was a very wonderful strategist. what we call the modern warfare. There are tactics, there are things you do to defend your area from attacks. The Lagosians were doing naval warfare. They didn't call it naval warfare back then. Lagosians were those in the interior of Europe, which are more landlords. They love to fight on that. The Lagosians were extremely good when it comes to fighting on water. I'm just saying, that was why historians have been referred to him as a pirate. Pirates don't fight on land, they fight on water. In fact, it was effective. The man was effectively blocking that trade coming from the interior from getting to the British. I was just training everybody on that water. My point is, KOSOKO was a moving military strategist and all that like this. When the British attacked them in 1851 November, the Professor actually made an allusion to, they were soundly defeated. And they had to go back, like they say in Yoruba, to ferry. So they had to go back. Even they were furious in Britain that one tall world king, a nobody on the world map, was able to defeat the British army. So they had to reinforce and come back by that December 1851 to combat them. Lagos. And when they never landed in Lagos, and this was why I said the man was a good strategist. And like I said, I don't really emphasize this aspect of something. The British commander that led that naval invasion of Lagos, he marveled at the places that the British had in Lagos. That if not for the fact that, and let me emphasize this, if not for the fact that the British had better guns, it would have been extremely difficult for them to take over Lagos. What do I mean by protagonists? Two types of guns back then. There's what you call load that thing. You have to put the thing from the mouth. Then you ramp that thing down. I mean, it takes 1 second to fire that thing. About 10 minutes, you're still trying to beat it. The British warriors, they will go with all anything, their side loaders. You load it from the side, and it has a better advantage. So when you shoot the first one, that is the musket that you had within Lagos and everything, then the range was also really different. Probably about some maybe 1 feet or thereabout. So this was exactly what the British did. They led on their forces when we invaded Lagos. Rather than them to get into the shop, no, they stayed on water and they started firing their artillery into Lagos. That was how we were able to actually into Lagos for the second time. And the man said it himself, that captain said it himself, that if not for the fact that he had guns with better range, longer range, it would have been extremely difficult for them to take over Lagos. I don't say the man was a good strategist. Now, when the British captain now came to the ground, he assessed the situation. He saw the rampart. Yoruba warfare. This is how it's usually siege warfare. When I say siege warfare, it's not something like we see presently that they shoot and they run. No, when you want to attack, you can take it 6 months, 7 months. They come with their family, they come with their warriors, they come with their farmers. So they create a camp, they will dig ground, then they will establish fence. And the British will put water. Then on top of it, in front of that, they will now establish the rampart like a fence. It's on top of that fence that they will now position their warriors. So it was easier for the Russians to spread the British from that water. But they were disadvantaged, like I said, because of the short range of their weapon. So the British knew this. What I did was to take out the water and they were just throwing the rockets into the Lagos territory. They had already used it out to stop Lagos before the now came. I remember correctly, it's one of the rockets of missiles actually hit the powder in the king's palace. And of course, now KOSOKO had no choice, so that just to abdicate rather. So by practice, KOSOKO was a good strategist. But again, it was the case of the man with better one actually won that conflict. To still show that it was a good strategist, the airplane was an offense to a way. The strategy was just to force Lagosians and the British to reckon with him, which was what Dr. Sadi had done. It was a pilot. No, it was a pilot for a reason. It was not a pilot because he just wanted to make life miserable for others. No, it was a pilot because he was trying to use that for them to know that the man is still a force, rather than to be reckoned with when it comes to the thing that has to do with Lagos. Then 3, which I was in final, like I said, I wouldn't want to speak too much about time. There's always that emphasis. I don't know, say the Lagos were the Lagosians were farmers, then the Lagosians were fishermen. As if that is not the same that they have Lagos. And I asked the person, I said, how are hunting? But the Lagosians don't hunt us. After all, I remember what I said about this community. He said the man was coming, was a hunter coming from Lagos somewhere. But then the one who say, what people because the Lagosians are hunters, I mean, the Lagosians are farmers. That is one. And the fourth thing, that the Lagosians were fishermen. No, the Lagosians were hunter, 1. Fishermen, 2, farmers, then 3, which are that one to supply Lagos presently, which also shows the importance of Lagos. Lagosians are into services. That was exactly what we saw about that issue. You are making services. What do you call them? You are one of the things is we're bringing goods from the interior. The British cannot take it to the interior. They will solve that Lagos, the goods down, up to the house road, up to the interior, then come out, bring the goods from the interior down to the coast, then down to the British.